Hey Fishos, Jase from Tackle How-Tos. Look, today I'm going to get a little bit more intricate on an FG knot for you guys. There's a couple of different variants, the way people are tying them and that, people putting in their mouth, plaiting, people doing it with their hands, finishing a certain ways. Another way I do is I physically do it while it's on my fishing rod. So I'll run through the first one with you, give you a quick idea of what's going on. So basically, line coming main out of our reel. In this situation it's demo purposes, but it will be going through your rod and coming back out the runner, so to speak. So this will be one of my favourite ones, which I do put in my mouth to plait. So I will support my braid in my teeth like so. Leader material, we start from the top of the line. So I'll place that like so, and then I'll incorporate plaits from underneath. The front I'll start, and we incorporate a little twist like so, right, and the back, one under the back as well. And as you can see, front to back, under, we're incorporating a plait. So I will do that 15 times a side, 30 in total, which has been a good number for me over the years. So I'll just roll it through quickly, and as you can see, we're still getting a nice bit of formation there. Don't do it too tight. Refrain yourself from cinching your plaits down. That won't help the cause when the braid's got a bite in. So I'll just finish these plaits quickly. So ballpark of where I'm at. I will finish in that zone. Once I've done that, I will pinch the knot with my fingers and release everything to go. So I'll have my leftover of my leader material. I'll put both my main leader and my main braid together, and I'll incorporate a half hitch from underneath the braid, and I'll come back through that main loop, as you can see. We'll tighten him down, and at this stage we can let the knot go. It's relaxed to let go, and that most detrimental part of any FG knot is after that first half hitch. No more half hitches until you've cinched the knot down completely. So we'll get a little bit of dowel or a tool to hold that. I will wet the braid, helps it bite in a lot more. And if your knot's going to fail, it's going to fail now. Give a nice big cinch up. Everything's sort of compacted down on itself and the knots come tight. So after this stage, I will do another 4 to 5 under and over half hitches. So the first half hitch I went under, the next half hitch I will go over those two. And then under. Over. Under. And over. So once I've done those, bit of a tweak. My little bit of leader material here, I will trim off completely as flush as I can with the braid. For those of you who do have to mushroom their knot, do a little mushroom on the end of that. I'm not a fan of it. The confidence in your knot isn't there if you have to mushroom it. So basically, once I've done that at that stage, I'll do another under half hitch, but I'll incorporate 2 loops through that hole. Say a double half hitch, so to speak. And as I cinch that down, that will cover that bit of tag end that I just chopped off. And then another 4 or 5 under overs. And that'll finish that knot off pretty much well. Like so. Once I've done all that, I will trim my excess off. Having no mushroomed leader end just creates no noise coming back through your main runners and all that sort of stuff. And there's your FG with a Jase finish.